Solana. Solana just hit a new all-time high. Things are looking very, very good for Solana, especially with Trump's recent election. It looks like there's going to be a policy shift around the SEC. Gary Gensler has already said outright he is leaving the SEC on the day of Trump's inauguration. So right now, things look very, very positive for Solana, potentially landing an ETF. And we're seeing the benefits of that on Solana's activity as well. So we'll take a look at really what's happening across Solana and what could happen this year with price. Before I get into it though, guys, if you're new here and you don't know what this sheet is, this spreadsheet shows the first 26 coins that I did videos about on the channel. Now, in the videos, I showed myself buying up all of these coins. They were cryptos that I thought were going to make me very, very good money. You can see what they were worth when I recorded and released the videos. These are all the highs that these coins hit in under a year and a half. These are what your profits would have been if you'd popped $100 into those coins when I released the videos and sold after, again, around about 16 months. So your total profit in under a year and a half would have been over 123 grand. Now, you don't have a year and a half to build your portfolios. We're in a bull cycle right now. We keep seeing cryptos starting to pump. If you're sitting on coins that you're not happy with or confident in, that aren't moving in price, you've got to clear out the dead wood in your portfolio. Have a look at copymycrypto.com. That's the site I run where I share my portfolio with my members. My coins have been pumping wildly as of late. And if you want to find out what they are, you can do by joining the site. On the site, you'll see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's all public record as well, so you can verify it all on the history of this channel. Copymycrypto.com is where I share my entire portfolio. When I'm ready to buy or sell a crypto, I tell my members the crypto that I'm going to buy or sell, the price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, so they make the exact same profit. If after reading through the site you like what you see, guys, just try out the service. You've got nothing to lose and everything to gain as these markets are ripping more and more each day. Now, Solana, as we can see, new all-time high hit. It was hit 23rd of November, which at time of recording, that is yesterday. And yeah, there's a lot of shifts that we've seen. Like, since Trump was elected, we've seen the markets pump enormously. We know Trump, and certainly a lot of the people that he's onboarding are crypto friendly. Weird term, but yeah, that's the term that seems to be used. Elon Musk is obviously running the Department of Governmental Efficiency. Charles Hoskinson has been brought in to help with policy writing. There's a lot of real big positives brewing. Gary Gensler confirming he will resign on the day, or finish his post on the day of Trump's inauguration. Wonderful news. Him and the SEC have attacked crypto relentlessly for the past few years. So the ousting of him, potentially someone that's really crypto friendly, getting the chair of the SEC could be incredibly positive for the market. And we are seeing that. Bitwise Asset Management has been added to the list of issuers on the Solana ETF race for approval. So their firm has declared its plans to file an S1 application for a spot Solana ETF. According to sources, a major international exchange like the CBOE is anticipated to lodge filings on behalf of potential issuers soon. So they join Van Eck, 21 shares, and Canary funds that have all filed to launch a Solana ETF. Gary Gensler, obviously, as I've just said, we've seen Gary Gensler has confirmed his intention to step down from the position effective January 20th. That is wonderful news. This has caused an enormous surge of applications of ETFs. And the coins that end up with ETFs, are likely to have a lot more pumps down the line as well. There is an interesting question that is posed by these ETFs, though, which is, does money flow into lower coins like it used to? And it's just a question, but right now you've got BlackRock that hold huge amounts of Bitcoin, as an example. And if people that have bought into the ETF decide to sell, they want to close their position, BlackRock aren't going to be selling their Bitcoin. Is the money going to flow down to cryptos like it used to in other bull cycles. Because what we used to see was Bitcoin, a lot of money flow into Bitcoin, then flow out of Bitcoin into the lesser coins, and again and again and again, those same iterations. With ETFs, it might change the dynamics of the market. It's just an interesting question that's worth posing. But all in all, Solana getting an ETF looks very possible now. I personally did not expect another ETF to come around anytime soon. However, since Trump's election, we have, again, like the level of positivity around the market, the fact that Gensler stepped down, the fact that we're starting to see so many crypto enthusiasts being part of the team in the future of Trump's inevitable team, I think we can change our stance, and I certainly have changed my stance. I think there is a much higher likelihood of ETFs down in the near future once Trump is officially inaugurated. And Solana could have a big pump from this. And the fact is that we've seen a huge surge in Solana development as well, 11.2% up in development activity for Solana. So this rise in activity over the past month, based on sentiments data, and it's this surging GitHub events contrasts sharply with the slowdown in other crypto ecosystems. We've seen a lot of cryptos that have kind of not had huge surges in development. The fact that Solana is once again very good sign moving forward. Very good sign moving forward. And factors that are driving the development are obviously the launch of new projects. We're seeing a lot of new projects coming onto Solana, dApps in particular. They have also really created quite a positive ecosystem where there are tons of grants. So developers can start trying to get hold of some capital whilst they develop their project. So overall, things actually look pretty good. They do have, they have got a pretty good DeFi ecosystem. Like Radium has obviously been incredible. You see like the DEXs that have popped up on Solana as well. NFT wise, I just could not give a toss about NFTs at the moment. I just think they're so far away from what they should be. But even gaming projects, Star Atlas is leveraging Solana, and Star Atlas is a pretty cool game. All in all, again, things look really strong for Solana. And moving into this bull cycle where we're seeing new highs so often, I think there's a very good shot that we see Solana at least hit $500. I think that is very possible. Obviously, by the way, it's on every exchange, so there's no market like listing bounce. But if it is $500, basically you can double its market cap. It will put it at a market cap of approximately $237 billion. I think that's quite possible. I think there is absolutely a world where Solana could get to $1,000 this year, but that's all going to depend on what happens if and when an ETF comes out. Because we saw what Bitcoin did for an ETF. We have not really seen the same impact for Ethereum with their ETF. So we're in a interesting situation in that regard. But I look at Solana, and with the net development that they have had in the past couple of years, with the launch of so many successful meme coins as well, I actually think the future looks really bright for Solana. Obviously, their throughput, huge amount of transactions per second, is very appealing to a developer. And I think it's an ideal blockchain for gaming and for anything that requires a lot of throughput. So I think we can expect to see Solana tackle $500 this year. I think that's a very reasonable target. There is absolutely a world where it gets to 1,000 as well. Will it get higher? I think it's probably unlikely this bull cycle, but anything is possible in crypto. Does anyone think Solana is going to get to over 1,000? Does anyone think it's not even going to get to 500? Of the Solana ecosystem projects that you use. Which are the ones you use? Why do you use them? What do you like about them? Share in the comments, guys. Let me know everything that you use in the comments below. And guys, look, we're in a bull cycle right now, and if you are just not confident in the cryptos you own, if you're not seeing the prices move well, then you got to clear out the deadwood in your portfolio. If you get onto copymycrypto.com and have a look through that site, on there you will see what my members have earned. You can see the successes we've had. It's public record as well, so you can verify it all online. Copymycrypto.com is where I share my entire portfolio with my members. Whenever I'm ready to buy or sell a coin, I tell my members the coin that I'm going to buy or sell, price I'm going to do it at, so my members can copy along exactly, so they make the exact same profit as me without any work at all. And like I said, if after reading through the site, if after verifying, or you like what you see, guys, try out the service, because my coins have been ripping for weeks and weeks and weeks now. And if you want to find out what they are, you do that by joining the site. And that's it from me. I'll see you all in the next vid. Take care. Bye-bye.